Not sure you've heard the news, but after nearly 15 years, this is my last week at ANC, and I have shared countless incredible moments with you, our amazing viewers. God only knows what Cara and Trent put together. I have tissues. I have no idea, because we have had so much fun.
We're going to keep it fun. I was telling Trent, poor Trent, I kept texting him. What about when we danced on a yoga ball and then we fell off? Remember to Miss Elliott?
Yes.
I mean, there's so many memories. I won't do that like you're reading our yearbook and you're like, what are you guys talking about? But let's get into it, because many of you know, and if you watch some of the sometimes we post on our social, we like to sing and dance here.
We sure do.
We do. So we're going to kick things off with a little rapper's delight, if you will. It's Christine Pullara.
You don't stop the rockin' to the bang, bang, boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat. You hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat. But first, I gotta bang, bang, boogie to the boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie. That's what I'm going.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I mean, there are so many things you don't know about her, and sometimes she lets you in a little bit, but oftentimes in Care About, we talked about parenting
all the time.
A lot. And this clip, I still watch. I'm just going to be honest. I watch this all the time because it makes me laugh. We started talking about keeping our kids safe in the digital age, the spooky digital age, and your high school days came up. Let's take a look back at your friend with the van.
Oh my God. All we did was just drive around all night in our friend's van, but it was very reckless and dangerous. I finally told my mom that.
Your friend had a van?
Or he was the first one to drive, and he took his parents' van out, and all we did was just go to like late night diners, and then we got dropped off at 7 in the same clothes. My mom didn't even think.
Oh, you were out till 7 in the morning?
Yes.
That is fun.
And my poor mother working like 3 jobs.
Right.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
It's fine. You were safe. You were in a van. I'm sure
You were safe. You were in a van. Oh, God. And you know, his parents never told my mom.
Oh, that's nice.
Never. It's so, I see them and still feel guilty.
Yeah.
But we got busted because somebody was going fishing, and they recognized this really like lime green van at like a Waffle House or something. Yes.
Oh, we needed to repaint that so you'd be less conspicuous.
I know.
Right. Okay, also, so many birthday celebrations on the show, and we always had fun because we knew, like, we would start planning these a month out in advance, and we don't know who enjoyed the surprises more, us or our crew. Let's look back at the end of your fabulous 50th show.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, please. Oh! We have time for one more. I mean, that was an epic day. And look at the girl.
Oh my gosh, that
so sweet.
Was so much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys pulled out all the stops for that. Oh my God.
All right, now I wasn't gonna make you cry, but yesterday I wanted to do a little something just about how I feel, because I knew, you know, I'm awkward and I couldn't get it all out when I was sitting next to you. So here's what I had to say about my teammate, my friend, my sister. When you start to write something about someone you love, sometimes you just stare at the paper. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Unsure of what to say. But I didn't have that when thinking about what to say today. In fact, the last few weeks have been a flood of memories, so much so that they've kept me up at night. I remember my very first day here, unsure of what the host would be like, and I tuned in to watch her before I met her, like all of you do every day, and just thought, wow, she's gorgeous, because I'm shallow apparently. But I would soon come to find out that her beauty is the least interesting thing about her. I've never met anyone that commands a room like Christine. But after she commands it, this is the best part. She invites you in like you're a special part of a special group. And she does that to everyone she meets. If you've ran into her outside of 11 Alive, chances are you probably have her cell phone number, and she has texted you and told you about her sweet family. We've all had the privilege of watching her for nearly 15 years. And quite frankly, I'm no different than all of you. I just had a front row seat to her warmth, her vibrance, the light that is Christine. So, on behalf of everyone, and myself mostly, thank you. for cheering us up every day, even when you didn't feel cheery, because we never knew any different. Thanks for everything. I'm so grateful to have sat beside you. I've learned so much from you. To my confidant, my partner, my sister, I love you. I'm so excited for your next chapter. And to paraphrase Maya Angelou, we will never forget how you made us feel. And you, my friend, made us all feel so special. I'm sorry. On TV. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. I'll read this before we go to break. Let's hear from our dear friend, Mr. Tom Sullivan.
I'm sitting in our tiki lounge, and I'm saving both you and Cara seats here for a cold beer. You know what? I'm so grateful and blessed for the time we had together on Atlanta & Company. You've taught me so much about television that I always will cherish. So many amazing memories. I know our friendship will continue on long into the future. You know what? I know you have a lot going on up here. Remember this lyric line from my favorite Katy Perry song. You are original. You cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. And you know what, Christine? You're that rainbow to so many people. So come relax in our beautiful tropical garden and celebrate all the beauty that is you, Christine Pullara. I love you.